San Diego County Supervisor Bill Horn, as chairman of the Board of Supervisors, has designated 2015 as the Year of the Veteran. He joins me now to talk about that designation and other issues. You're a Vietnam vet yourself. Why did you pronounce 2015 as the Year of the Veteran?
Well, this is my 5th time to be chair. It's my last time because of term limits. And I just thought it was important. Currently 22 veterans kill themselves every day in this country. We've lost more veterans to suicide than we had in the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. So that's a terrible number. It's a staggering number. And I think the County of San Diego should do all it can to assist this population. Over 1/3 of the county's 3.2 million people are related to the military, either active duty or family members or retired. And so of our 3.2 million people, over 1 million of them are related to the military. So I think it's important that we have this Year of the Veteran. We're going to do away with the current Veteran Affairs Office, and we're going to make it a department, which will be a direct report to Nick Massione and Health and Human Services.
What does that accomplish?
Oh, well, that'll put all the services for veterans in one location. It will allow them, they can do legal, financial, rehousing. They can do all the things that they need from the health department in the same building, the same facility. They won't have to go to multiple sites or multiple websites. There'll be counselors there at the office to take care of their needs. So
Supervisor Horn, you've also talked about opening a new facility called the Veteran and Family Resource Center in Escondido, which will be run by the interfaith or the nonprofit interfaith community services. What, if any, connection does the county have to that project?
Oh, well, there's 2 separate projects. The resource center that we are opening in Escondido is this summer. I just went to the groundbreaking for the interfaith one, which I support. That is another. They house veterans, what have you, homeless. That's they're involved with. Tom and Dorothy Hawthorne donated the money for that facility, and that's a private deal. That's not the county. The counties will be with Health and Human Services, the Department of Veterans Affairs, as I pointed out. It'll have a new director. All those services will be in the same building with Child Protective Services, Health and Human Services, those kinds of things.
I want to switch gears a little bit and talk about some other issues. I understand that county planners are looking at an updated version of the Miriam Mountain project. Back in 2010, your colleagues defeated a similar measure that included a 2,000 home development north of San Marcos. Do you still want to see a project like this get built?
Well, I have to put the population somewhere, and I'd much rather have development along the corridors that already exist, where there's already infrastructure, like the 15, the 78, the 76. Those areas in my district grows the most. Every 10 years I have to redistrict. I have to get, that's how I had to give up Escondido years ago. I had 72,000 too many people. The last redistricting I had about 33,000 too many people. So I have to, every time I have to reduce my district and give that away to my colleagues in order to balance the books, so to say. So if you're going to build new developments and put our new population somewhere, I would much rather do it along transportation corridors and corridors where I already have infrastructure.
The City of San Diego has put together yet another task force to study building a stadium for the Chargers. What, if any, role should the county have in this discussion? Well,
to start with, we haven't been invited into any of these conversations. We were a part of the first stadium authority that built Jack Murphy Stadium years ago. We gave them Friars Road, and we were part of that deal. When they went to the seat guarantee issue, the county withdrew because we didn't want to be guaranteeing any seats. If Mayor Faulkner would consider inviting us in, we could see what we might be able to do. We could float some revenue bonds. As long as it didn't affect my taxpayers, I could be for that. But the county has, we have a AAA credit rating, AAA bond rating. We have a $5 billion budget. We're a huge economic force. And so if they invited us in, I will see what my colleagues would say. Of course, that would be a board decision, but as far as I'm concerned, as long as the taxpayers don't have to pick up the tab, I can see how else we could support something like that.
And we will close it on that note. Supervisor
All right.
Bellahorn, thanks for coming on the program.
All right.